If you want privacy, like he put the blinds down, you need to create it. If there's any sensitive information you have back there, if you don't protect it, I can film it, and I'm breaking no laws doing so.
I have a right to record in public. This is a public space. I can record anything I see in public view.
Welcome to Mr. Rights, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
You know, if you take my picture, I'm going to record it, right? What's your name, sir? Mine? Donald Goulet. No, it's right there, sir.
Step back. You can give him some personal space. What's going on? What's going?
You must be the guys that are...
What's going on, Captain?
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
All right. So you have Officer Ward working for you, right?
You have to give me a little more. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. So you want to give him a description? What he looks like?
Officer Ward works in the area of Harrison, Bridgeton. That's
a deputy.
Deputy Ward, right?
All right. So the reason I'm here today is, first of all, this is a public place, correct?
Within reason, yes.
Okay. So I'm told by the uneducated people that you have behind the desk that there's no filming of this facility. Are they correct or are they wrong?
No, they're not correct.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you owning up to that. Secondly, is that a visitor center that's open to access to the public, or is that a restricted area?
That is a restricted area.
Okay, so they're 1 for 2.
All
right. So, and thirdly, is that a private cell phone or a private cell phone? So right now you're using a private cell phone in an official capacity. So I can fill out a Freedom of Information Act. Okay. I'm just going to remind you not to delete anything that's on that phone, because now I'm going to fill out a FOIA.
I never do.
Okay. So no problem with us being here. We're good to go, right?
You're good to go.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
No, wait a minute.
I'm not arrested. I'm not suspected of any crime now. That's illegal what you just did. I think you could face a case for that.
Okay, well,
You're filming me. You're not supposed to be taking my picture. Well, unless you have reasonable articulable circumstances that a crime has been committed by me.
I'm acting as a citizen.
You're acting as a citizen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
I'm not doing anything as a policeman.
I apologize. So this is
I'm
my
not activating myself. I haven't told you to leave.
Well,
I haven't told you to...
so this is my fault.
I'm working.
I apologize. I was wrong, and it's important that we apologize when we're wrong. So I'm just going to FOIA the employment logs, because you're clocked out right now. You are clocked out. You're not on the clock.
Well, technically, we're always on the job, right?
Right, but are you on state time right now, or are you on your break? You're clocked out for your break.
No, I'm on duty.
Okay, so you're not acting in a private capacity, or is it a citizen, because you don't have that ability?
It's my personal phone.
Right, well, it's in official capacity now, so that's property of the people.
Isn't that called creating a file? Creating a public...
Yeah, so you're not a citizen right now.
Well, I'm exercising my right.
You don't have a right.
Okay.
Listen, you don't have
Right.
a right as a citizen when you're acting as a public official. You know that.
I'm just protecting myself. Since you guys are.
I mean, you got. See, I don't have.
I'm not saying that.
I don't have.
I'm just because if you guys claim I did something else, I'll have my record.
Listen, sir, you have a firearm. You have 2 backup clips. You have CO2 spray, handcuffs. What is it? I shoot 60 frames per second. You shoot bullets. What are you intimidated by?
I'm not.
All right, well, can I at least ask you this? Will you let those guys know that they're wrong?
About what?
About this building not being able to be filmed? It's a constitutionally...
You film the building. You are restricted about your movement on the property.
Right, the no trespassing signs we understand, we
Can we
observe.
walk up here, by the way?
This is the county property, and because this is a secure facility, you are subject to certain rules.
And what are those rules? Because we don't see
Can't come on here with a firearm.
Of course.
Okay, and if you are doing something
Okay, now, I don't have my firearm with me, but I have my firearm in my automobile. How far does that have to be away? So I don't count property. Is there...
Yeah, you're all set.
Okay.
County property.
I have just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, if you could just let them know that this is a constitution-protected activity, because he was very clear, and you'll see the video on my channel tomorrow, Accountability for All, that he told us there is no filming a jail.
Well, if you're filming inside the offices, you're now creating a problem because there are secure.
Okay, well, here's the thing, right? I can't trespass. This is law. I can't trespass what my eyes can see. If I can see it, I can film it. If you want privacy, like he put the blinds down, you need to create it. If there's any sensitive information you have back there, if you don't protect it, I can film it, and I'm breaking no laws doing so.
Sure.
But all right, man, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
How far can we go up the sidewalk?
Go all the way up there, right? You can visit somebody up in there, right? Can't you? Drop some canteen off.
Not anymore because we're closed because of the coronavirus.
But we can still walk up, see the building, look at the building.
So there's no more inmates in there, is what you're saying?
That's not a
There's no more
loaded question.
visits. Visits are
So there's no more
shut
public
down.
libraries up there?
Correct. Everything is shut down.
So when's the public road end?
Yeah.
The public road ends over there?
Well, no, the no trespassing zone, we can walk all the way up behind the building to the no trespassing zone.
Street. Yeah, where's the no trespassing sign here?
You can't just say anything about no trespass.
Right, so we can go up there.
You're subject to certain rules if
no-
you enter the property.
And
Oh,
whatever
really?
it was-
What about the Fourth Amendment?
Pardon?
What about the Fourth Amendment?
In which part of the Fourth
So
Amendment?
are we giving up our Fourth Amendment right
Are
to...
there any rights we're giving up?
Right now, no.
Well, no, you just said.
Let's test the theory. So this is not
You want to
a...
walk up with us? Because well, you could tell
Well,
us.
I gotta go in and
So-
talk to them.
So,
yeah, but we don't
Captain-
know what rules you're talking. You know,
Captain
we have-
Goulet, this area, once we walk past here, this is not restricted. This is not trespassing.
Correct. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
No one's gonna.
So I'm going to walk up here, and if anyone tries to search me, it's not going to happen.
Correct.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
In the chilly month of March in Maine, outside the gates of Cumberland County Corrections Center, a determined citizen left the entire police team baffled with nothing but a camera. In under 15 minutes, vague commands like no filming the jail were dismantled as the auditor proved the right to record in public under the First Amendment. This facility, according to Maine state data, handles nearly 3,000 visitations per month. The key takeaway? Never cross posted boundaries, don't hesitate to question authority, and always keep the law on your side. Now, let's move on to video number 2.
We got another vehicle coming out. Wonder if this is the same one that came in just a few moments ago. There he comes. Oh. Hi.
Hi, can you turn off the camera for me?
No.
Who are you?
I don't feel I need to give that information.
You cannot be videotaping around the station, sir.
I have a right to record in public. This is a public space. I can record anything I see in public view. That's a
Okay,
First
give me
Amendment
one
right.
second, okay?
Am I being detained?
No, just wondering why you're taking pictures of the. You can take pictures all day. We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the.
Okay, well, this deputy here just told me that I wasn't allowed to, and she was being kind of snooty about it.
You're allowed to take pictures.
Okay, no, thank you. I
You're
appreciate that,
public property,
sir.
We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the.
I'm just gathering content for a story I'm doing, that's all.
What kind of story?
It's just about the sheriff's
Do
department.
you have a business card or anything?
No, I don't have
What do
any.
you work for?
I'm independent.
Do you work for any kind of post, any kind of like paper or?
Well, I mean, it's not published, so I can't really
Okay.
reveal my sources at this time. So,
All right, you're free to take pictures. We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the parking lot.
yeah, I just want to get some cars coming in and out. But,
Or what kind of piece are you doing?
well, like I said earlier, it's just about the sheriff's department.
What about it? Anything I can answer? Any questions I can answer for you?
No, just like I said, just want to get some shots of some cars coming in and out.
And then
That's fine.
you're gonna write what on it?
Well, I mean, I can't really give that out, because the story's not published, so I can't reveal.
You have ID with you?
Huh?
Where's it gonna be published at? So we can maybe read it later.
Well, like I said, I just can't, my publishers don't like me to, until the story's actually published, I can't really.
When it is published, maybe we'd like to read it, and maybe you can tell us where it's gonna be.
Yeah, well, like I said, I can't really,
Can't divulge it.
yeah, I mean, I don't know where it's going to go at this point, so I can't really say.
You have ID with you?
No, I don't.
What's your name?
I prefer not to
For not to-
give my information.
All right. Well, like I said, you take pictures all day. We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the department, of the station. If there's any questions, we can answer for you.
No, I appreciate it.
If you want, you can go inside the station and talk to somebody in there if you have any questions.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you for watching today's video with Mr. Right. 2 encounters, one in chilly Maine, where the Cumberland County Corrections Center handles thousands of visits monthly, and one in vibrant West Hollywood, known for its cultural diversity and one of the highest public camera densities in California, have revealed a hard truth. Many law enforcement officers still lack a clear understanding of citizens' constitutional rights. In Maine, a determined auditor dismantled vague filming restrictions using nothing but law and logic. He never crossed posted boundaries or disrupted operations, yet was told to stop recording. His calm legal response forced officers to acknowledge his rights. In West Hollywood, an independent citizen, no name, no badge, stood firm and refused to give personal information, a right fully protected unless there's clear cause for detention. The lesson for you is simple. If you're filming in a public space, remember, don't cross marked lines, don't obstruct public duties, don't escalate, but never surrender your rights. Stay calm, keep recording, and ask the right legal questions like, am I being detained, or do I have the right to remain silent? Knowledge of the law is power. Exercising your rights is your responsibility. Mr. Wright will continue bringing real-life encounters to help you build solid legal awareness for a more just and informed society. See you in the next video.